We are absolutely broke, okay? We have got to find a way to go ahead and make money today, and in absolute bundles of it. Because if you guys remember from the last episode, our cactus farm is absolutely in shambles. Now, apparently it wasn't actually Tempest who went ahead and raided my cactus farm. It was literally my own faction cope. Like, what? The F-top #1 faction apparently wanted my cactus farm. Not to mention, I am in that faction on my main account. So to the multiple people in my comments saying that this solo series wouldn't be possible without cope, yeah, you're right. They're making it harder for me. But that is absolutely fine because our main base is still sitting strong. It has not been attempted at all. Probably because we still have $0 worth of value, not a single spawner placed inside of it. So now since I uploaded the last episode, apparently people have been searching for my base for hours upon hours. And a lot of you guys have actually found it, like you're actual freaks. And that actually scares me a little bit because a lot of the top factions on the server have found it. And obviously if you guys are a solo on the server, you don't really got to worry about it. I am making content for thousands of people, and that's why I've got a target on my back. But now off camera, we also did go ahead and cap our mine chats. We pretty much just put obsidian over the top of them. So we still do have our 3 mine chats, our pillars, our finsters, our vertical filters as well. But we capped our mine chats because someone was griefing them, bro. But we went ahead and capped our mine chats because someone thought they were funny and griefing them. Absolutely hilarious. But now guys, if you guys do want to go ahead and hop onto this server and play, join using my IP Hxroic.mc-complex.com. It does go ahead and support me and the channel, and I'm thankful for everybody that does use it. But now you guys can see inside of our base, we still have our auto brewers. We got a bunch of potions. We're ready for PvP, anything that does come our way. But I am not gonna lie, as a solo, we cannot compete with these 20-man factions, especially the ones on F-top. So I've actually got a solution, and a very, very risky one at it. So instead of placing spawners inside of our main base that obviously has already been found by like a ton of people, we are going to make the richest underground unclaimed vault on the entire server. So now there's actually a couple things I do have to go ahead and do off camera. I'm probably gonna go ahead and just do a random TP in a random world. And obviously I will not be showing that, so you guys do not find my base. Once again, you absolute freaks. We are still becoming rich in today's episode. I am not letting a single person hold me back, or 1, 2, 3 20-man factions, like 3 of them all targeting me. Okay, we're still gonna get rich. Okay, I have found the absolute perfect spot to go ahead and make our unclaimed vault. Now I think what I want here is a little chest room, a creeper grinder, as well as an iron golem farm. Now this is actually gonna turn into like a miniature base. We're gonna need a couple chunks probably mined out, and I'm hoping that nobody is able to find this because this is like actually in the middle of nowhere. Like, we've got a great spot for this vault. So let's go ahead and do a little bit of a transformation and get this thing up and running. Okay, so we've got a decent amount of area cleared out. Now this top part of here is actually gonna be the crusher, like where the iron golems go to die. We've got a little bit of chest storage, go ahead and store some gear and stuff like that. And now the design for the farm that I'm actually using is the #1 faction copes. I'm practically just copying it over and making a smaller version of it. I'll go ahead and throw the screenshots that I'm going off of on the screen right now. We're gonna have all the drops drop into a 1x1, and then basically a slide going around of hoppers, dropping the drops into the chests. So that way hopefully it does not ever fill up, so we don't miss out on any of the profits. This should be plenty of storage with the iron golems that we have, because it is not many for the time being. But definitely off camera, we are going to go ahead and have to start grinding out some more IGs in the dark zone. And I wonder, how much money do we have? Okay, we have 1.1 million. Now if you guys remember, our mob tier is only tier 4, and iron golems are all the way over here at tier 8, so we're probably not gonna get there. But what I can do is actually pay one of the top factions that have actually unlocked the iron golems and get them to purchase them for me. So once I go ahead and start making some money, I may have to do that as well. Okay, yeah, this is for sure what we're doing. So up here is gonna be the spawn. You're gonna drop down, water is gonna push them over here, and then right up here, this is all gonna be lava sources, and then their drops will obviously hit the ice. Water is gonna push it into this 1x1 hole, and now this 1x1 hole is gonna be literally a slide all the way around into hoppers and into chests. And now here with that, the system works because the hoppers obviously, once they're full, so like this chest will fill up first, and when it's completely full, it'll go to the next one, then the next one, the next one, the next one, all the way around in the circle. This is definitely not filling up anytime soon, especially with like the 20 IGs that we've got. And just like that, the grinder is completely finished. Now if I do go ahead and roam, I'm not gonna lie, bro, this is pretty obvious. Please nobody find this, okay? But now in my current main base, we should have our iron golem spawners placed in a chest. Let's see. Okay, we've got 19 iron golems in here, 1 evoker. We're not gonna place this yet because we have nowhere literally to place it. I don't think there's anything else in here that we really need. A little bit of gear, a little bit of experience, money booster, and then of course we just got a bunch of potions. Oh, we are ready for a massive Dark Zone run. Oh yeah, we are ready. Now let's go ahead and TP back on over. I want to go ahead and see if I can get one of those alts online just to constantly AFK it literally 24/7. Now that may go ahead and actually get us caught because the entities will go up like crazy having alts here, but I don't care. I'm trying to make some money. Let's actually go ahead and place these down. Let's place them right here. Oh, I can't place an unclaimed land. You know, I wonder if we claim it, we place the spawners and unclaim it, what happens? Okay, we've claimed it. Let's go ahead and place all of our spawners. We can stack them up to 50. I at least want to go ahead and get like maybe 100 iron golems today's episode. Now let me go ahead and unclaim it really quick. Okay, it's unclaimed. We literally don't have any claims here, but now is it going to spawn is the real question. Are the iron golems still going to work? Is that an easy way? It still does. Oh my goodness, we found our way around it. The iron golems still do spawn and we are unclaimed. Now let's go ahead and actually see if this does work. All the drops should drop on the floor. Yep, it drops on the floor. Oh, I'm pretty sure it works perfectly. And now the drop should go down there. Now they should be all the way down here and it's working perfect. Now let's figure out how to get some more spawners. Okay, so I think our best bet is to actually go ahead and hop on over to the dark zone. Let's actually go ahead and just take our tier 4 kit for the time being. We do have some dark enchants on other armor pieces, but I do not want to risk it right now because if we check the F list, there is a bunch of factions with at least 9 members online and they're probably controlling the war zone as well as the dark zone. That's kind of a risky spot to be. Let's actually go ahead and grab a bunch of the potions we've brewed. And now I'm hoping they see me and they literally just leave me alone because I don't want a regular tier 4 kit because I can guarantee everybody's fighting in seasonals and your boy just straight up ain't got that. Okay, let's hop on down into war zone. Now we need to find a portal straight to the dark zone. Right? Oh my god, there's people in seasonals down here. Please, dude, fallen angel, please. Okay, get me in the dark zone. And it broke. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. Ain't no way. Ain't no way they're that thirsty, bro. For a tier 4 kit? How down bad can you be? I'm hiding. Please. 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 Oh, he's down bad, bro. He is so down bad. He is so down bad, bro. He's literally trash, bro. Oh my god. He's actually trash. Oh my god. Please get out of here. Oh my god. And the rest of his team's here. Bro, I am legit just trying to go to the dark zone. You're trash as well. You're all trash, bro. He literally can't hit me. He's literally on Heroic Airlines, bro. What are you swinging at, bro? Yeah. Oh my god. You're on Heroic Airlines, bro. Get off of it. I'm gonna have to charge you for this, bro. I'm literally moving across the country. Nah, bro. Nah, bro. He's keeping me in the water too because I don't have deputies. He knows I'm dead here. You're actually horrible. Okay, guys. Well, I guess we don't really have an option to decide to go ahead and gear up once again and hop back into the dark zone. I did go ahead and wait a little while now, so I'm hoping they are not there. But anyways, let's go ahead and hop back into the dark zone and grind for quite a while and see what we can do. Okay, guys, we're skipping a little bit later, and if we go ahead and check our inventory, we have got 25 iron golem spawners. Now, we actually got these, about half of them from actual in-game drops. So from the kills, we got a bunch of iron golem spawners, and the other half we got with our balance. We went ahead and paid a member of the top faction, then went ahead and bought these spawners for us, which actually, if you guys ever see me online in my main account on Cope, and you guys want me to buy iron golem spawners for you so you don't have to grind the mob tiers, I got you 100%. Oh yeah, and also forgot to mention I got ganked out in dark zone like 6 more times, so we're basically in tier 3 kit at this point, and we don't even have leggings. But now that is besides the fact. Let's go ahead and play some spawners. We'll have close to a stack, not quite 50 spawners yet. As a solo, that actually isn't half bad. 45 iron golem spawners. We literally just made this tiny little base, and I forgot my minimap. Okay, definitely gonna have to blur that while editing because you guys are actual freaks, not gonna lie. But if we go ahead and check, it should be making a little bit of iron. Yeah, nothing too crazy. Let's actually go ahead and see if we can sell the iron, see how much it does make. Sell all for a whopping 6.7 thousand. I could not be any more depressed. Guys, it is gonna take a lot more dark zone runs. I'm hoping that this base stays up for the long term and nobody finds this for a while because that's not very efficient at the time being. Okay, guys, it is now the next morning, and as you guys can see, our iron golem farm has not been found, so we are still sitting very good. But if we go ahead and check, after a little bit of grinding, we have 11 more iron golems to place, so let's go ahead and place those. This stack should get to 50, and then we've got 6 more to go ahead and place, so 56 iron golems in total. And I gotta claim this real quick. I'm actually gonna go ahead and place the first one on each pillar, so that way I don't have to claim it anymore. Go ahead and throw those in there. We should have 56 iron golems in total, which is actually not half bad. But the thing is, I want to go ahead and start grinding out some TNT and gunpowder as well as experience. So you guys can see I currently have $11 million, which we're going to use to go ahead and buy creeper spawners. So if we go ahead and open up the shop over here in tier 4, it is only $90,000 per creeper spawner. So we could actually buy like a full stack maybe. Okay, we might be able to buy 2 stacks. How much money do I got left? I got 5.3 mil left. So let's actually go ahead and buy 100 in total. Let's see, that's 96 and that should be 100 right there. We now have 100 creepers. Go ahead and start grinding. One here, and perfect. Okay. Now, guys, I'm not exactly sure if we're going to be able to do a raid or anything in today's episode because we have a lot of TNT to go ahead and start stacking up because TNT on this server is actually pretty hard to go ahead and get. And with only 100 creepers, it is going to take a little bit of time, but we also may be able to go ahead and start working on the god set since we do have the creepers. And if you guys remember, we also do have our max celestial fishing rod that we actually won in the first episode of the solo series. And apparently, like, this is the best item to get XP currently. So actually, I could go ahead and make like a fishing pond down here underneath this. So I'm AFKing the creepers, I'm AFKing the IGs. I think that is actually what we might go ahead and do. In my main base, I'm pretty sure I have 1 evoker spawner. Okay, I do. And we actually need totems of undying for PvP in the dark zone. I literally don't have any totems. Like, I haven't used one all season as a solo. So I want to go ahead and set up an automatic totem grinder so we can go ahead and start using those for PvP because they're super important. So let's actually go ahead and do that really quickly. Okay, so what I'm thinking is we have them just drop in, they flow into a 1x1 hole, and down here we'll go ahead and place a lava bucket. And I'm pretty sure if you manually grind them, they drop emeralds, but if they die from fire, they drop totems. It's either that or it's the other way around. I'm not entirely sure. Now let's go ahead and protect this box a little bit. Let's go ahead and add our spawner pillar. This is literally going to be the only spawner place in my entire faction land, and it's going to be for like a minimal cost. But there we go. Now I should go ahead and drop totems if I'm not mistaken. I'm hoping the totem doesn't burn in the lava. Okay, that's perfect. It does. Now I don't exactly know how often I'm going to be here AFKing it, but while I am grabbing pots and stuff like that, I'm hoping it does work. Because if we check the mob tiers, evokers are the max tiers and they cost 2.4 mil each. Dear Lord. Okay, but at least now we are finally making totems and a banner. Okay, well, there we go. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. As you guys can see, I went ahead and made a little pool to go ahead and fish in because I'm gonna go ahead and start fishing and gathering XP with my rod, but all in the meantime, directly beneath that, I will be also AFKing. So for the next hour, we're gonna go ahead and see how much money our iron golem farm does make, as well as I want to go ahead and bounce back and forth between fishing to creepers, making experience, and gunpowder. Now, the only thing we need is actually a fire aspect sword. So if we go ahead and check, there is one for 225,000. That is a way crazy overpriced, but I'll buy it because I'm desperate. But now I'm hoping this does work. If we just go ahead and tap them one time, they should go ahead and die and drop XP. I'm hoping. Okay, it does work. Okay, we're good. So now we can kind of go ahead and go back and forth in between both fishing, gathering XP, back to creepers. Now the gunpowder should be going in here, I'm hoping, and it's cobbled. What? Cobbled deep slate. What? Okay, well, anyways, I want to go ahead and show you guys this rod really quickly because it is literally instantly catching fish, which is actually crazy. And now with the celestial rod, the whole purpose of it is actually gives you more experience than a normal fishing rod. And now this is actually crazy good. Like, it is actually instant. I'm just constantly pressing it. I'm probably gonna go ahead and turn on Netflix or something. Just go ahead and start grinding. But now this is also super risky for me to be in an underground unclaimed vault with such a rare item. Like, people in game have said this thing is literally priceless and that to only sell it for bycraft. And I'm practically just wandering around with it in an underground vault. But now let me go ahead and start a timer for 1 hour and I'll bring you guys right back. It's been about an hour now and I believe we have about 125,000 experience. I'm not exactly sure where we started at, but I know we didn't have many to begin with, but I really haven't been grinding the creepers. But what I do want to go ahead and check and see is how much the iron golems are actually making us. Let's go ahead and see if we have even 1 dub full. Only 50 some iron golem spawners. We got 2 dubs, 3 dubs, 4 dubs, 5. Oh my god, actually, okay. Wait a second. Iron golems actually dropped so much. Hold on. Let me go ahead and see if I have a sell wand. How much money are we currently at? 1.8 basically. Let's go ahead and sell all this. See how much 1 hour is making us. This is actually gonna be better than I expected. And now I also don't have a money booster to use. Let's go ahead and finally check. And we got about 1.9. So about $100,000 every single hour. And I'm pretty sure I cut the hour just a little bit short as well. That actually isn't half bad. I definitely need to go ahead and get the alt accounts here and have this AFKing overnight constantly. And then once we go ahead and get more iron golems, we are gonna be rolling in in money. Now that we have got all of our grinders up, making us money, making us totems, making us TNT, we need to go ahead and actually start working on the god set. But first things first, we actually need like unbreaking books, depth strider, fire aspects, stuff like that. And the only way to actually get those is from villager eggs. I'm actually curious how much. Okay, one is $30,000, which we're sitting at about 1.9 million. And now obviously we're gonna constantly have to cycle through to see if we can get the best ones possible. The ones we're aiming for: unbreaking, depth strider, as well as fire aspect. Let's go ahead and set up a little system now. Let's actually go ahead and buy a bunch of villager spawn eggs. Let's just say 16. Oh my god, that is actually so much money. Go and place them down and see if we can get some good. What do we need here? I think we need some type of block. Okay, so apparently we need lecterns, and to make those, I believe it goes like this, and then the top, and then a bookshelf. Okay, exactly. So now these should go ahead and make librarian villagers, if I'm not mistaken, which is what we need for the books. You can also do like fletching machines or something. I'm not exactly sure. Oh, okay. Now what does he offer me? What do you offer me, bro? Sharpness 5. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that one for sure. Great job, buddy. Now what do you got for me? What do you got for me? Make it so I don't gotta kill you, please. Power 2. Yep, you're probably dying. As I'm actually trying to filter through these villagers, I want to go ahead and actually get you guys, as I am filtering through the villagers, I actually want to go ahead and get your guys' opinion on something. Would you guys be open to, as you guys know, we are doing the solo series. We've got a whole base and everything set up, and I believe we have 2 weeks left of the map. Would you guys be open to turning this into basically a fan faction here in a couple days or so, and basically opening up the faction to any viewer that wants to go ahead and join? Because I would 100% be down for that. So that way you guys for the next season go ahead and start gathering some money, buy some seasonals off the auction, stuff like that. So that way next season you are prepared, you know everything you need to do. You can make your own farms, you can do whatever you gotta do. But I am 100% down for that, as long as you guys are. Comment your opinions down below. But these villagers, bro, are not my friends today. I swear. I've already bought 16 more, and we didn't get a single depth strider, and that's literally all we need left. I've got unbreaking, I've got mending. Now, do I know what mending does? No, but I know it's good. Well, we're out of luck with a couple of books. We don't have depth strider, we don't have fire aspect, and I could probably go ahead and add feather falling as well, because I don't want to die from fall damage. I can guarantee you if I die from fall damage in my god set, I will throw my keyboard across my room. So let's go ahead and prevent that. But now we did go ahead and get an unbreaking 2 book. All we need is a simple book as well as 32 emeralds. So we kind of set up a system where we can manually grind the evokers, because the evokers do go ahead and drop emeralds. Now the only issue is we've got 1 evoker, so this is going to take a fat minute, because 32 emeralds goes for $13,000. So for the time being, we can go ahead and buy that. Now, can we buy a normal? Okay, I guess we'll just buy a bookshelf and break it. Okay, no, we can buy books. Oh my god, 32 for 80,000? Bro, what? Give me my bookshelves back, bro. I'll just break them. You got me messed up if you think I'm paying that much money for a freaking book, bro. What is this, college? Anyways, let's go ahead and throw this in there. Let's go ahead and craft up an unbreaking 2 book. Now we need 2 of these to go ahead and combine together, so that way we can go ahead and throw them on a piece. We need an anvil, I believe. I can't make an anvil. I need actual iron. Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and make my entire set unbreaking 3, and then off camera, we'll probably have to do the fire aspect and feather falling and stuff like that. But for the time being, I think we're sitting pretty good. Okay, so we've got our unbreaking 2 books. Go ahead and take off our armor, throw them in here. Actually, we need to make these unbreaking 3 first. Go ahead and do that. And now manually add these guys. This is actually so much fun. This is the OG style of factions that I've been missing. So now we've got unbreaking 3 on every single piece. Still need the depth strider, still need the feather falling, still need the fire aspect as well. As you guys can see, we have 154 levels. How in the world did combining enchants take like 30 levels away? Bro, what? But since we don't have a rank, we cannot do /CE. So let's actually go ahead and TP on over to the infuser. Go ahead and buy a couple enchants, start working on these sets. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I am not expecting anything too good quite yet, because enchants on here are super hard to get. But let's actually go ahead and see. Let me turn the scoreboard on. We've got 83,000, bro. We can legit buy 2. Is there any that's gonna help us right now? Okay, I think right now we need Dasher the most, and then probably Spring Shoes as well, just for our Dark Zone set. And both of those are actually rare enchants. We can buy 13 of them. Let's go ahead and do this. This is a big gamble, I'm not gonna lie. Spring Shoes, I'll take that. That gives us a jump boost, so we'll definitely take that. Dasher 1, absolutely horrible. Oh, please give us a better Dasher. Please give us a better Dasher. Oh no. And Spring Shoes 1. Okay, well, we've got Spring Shoes 2 and Dasher 1. We've also got Arrow Storm 2 as well. None of those are really too good. Like Spring Shoes 3 is the max, Dasher 6 is the max, and then Arrow Storm 5 is the max. The rest, like, trash. Like, get out of my face. We're gonna have to do a little bit of XP grinding off camera camera, as well as dark zone grinding as well for some spawners. It's gonna be a long couple of days ahead of us. But alrighty guys, I think that is gonna go ahead and do it for today's episode of the solo series on Minecraft factions. If you guys did enjoy it, make sure to drop a like button down below and subscribe if you haven't already. Literally off camera, I'm probably gonna hop back into the dark zone, start making some more iron golems. We're ending today's episode off, I think, with like 54, 56, somewhere around there. And if I go ahead and check, we are starting to finally make a decent amount of money. The iron collection is starting to go ahead and gather up a bunch of double chests already. This is actually going to make us a ton of money off camera. Not to mention, when I add more iron golems, we are going to be rolling in the money. But I'll go ahead and see you guys all in the next episode. Peace out.